The battery is dead. I swear I just put a new one in. BRB. I told myself I was going to film this video, whatever this video is, and I was just going to film it all in one take. And, well, I always film in one take, but I told myself I wouldn't edit it and it would just go up raw. But realistically, all the sniffles and the ums and ahs and the rethinking and restarting is just not going to allow me to do that. Maybe one day. I'm about to straighten my hair using this GHD hot brush. It's called the GHD, I actually don't know, but it's pretty new. I think it's called GHD Rise. I'm not sure. They only have one, I'm sure. I'm sure there's only one. But it is so good. It's so easy. Look. Can you guys see? Oh, hold on. Rewind. About 6 months ago, I had a perm, a curly perm, and it's obviously growing out. So as you can see here is the natural kind of texture of my hair, which is just dead straight, nothing to it. And then over here, you can see this is the perm. When I get out of the shower, it's still very, very curly, tight curls, but it starts to look ridiculous having tight curls down here and then dead straight hair up here. So what I've been doing to blend it is brushing the curls out and then wearing them in braids when I go to sleep so that it's more of a wave and I can blend it more. And then every now and then I'll straighten it just for a sleeker look or whatever. But in general, I'm very, very happy that I got the perm. A lot of you guys ask me if I regret it, but I definitely don't regret it. I love it. Oh shit, I'm not very good at this. To a lot of people, this hair texture is not desirable, but for me, I absolutely love it. I love the waves that it can give me. I love basically the volume it can create and the shapes you can make when you have some life in your hair. Whereas my hair is naturally just super straight and no shape whatsoever. I've been through bottles of bleach, mind. I've been bright blonde. But it's the first time ever that I noticed hair damage when I got a perm. I did notice a lot of breakage, a lot of snapping. So it definitely did damage my hair, but I'm also, I'm okay with that. So you have to decide, you know, what you want and what you're okay with. But I did choose a classic perm. You could actually go and get a perm that is a much softer perm and gives you a much looser wave. I was so close to not filming anything today because did I tell you it's Sunday? It's Sunday, second day of fasting. This morning I went to the gym and it was actually fine. Second workout of Ramadan. So good, in fact, that I wanted to take a picture of the workout to share it with you guys as a recommended Ramadan workout. So maybe I'll just maybe I'll like actually do the workout on here with you guys at some point. Or I'm sure I'll share it on Instagram like I always do. Don't talk to me about my technique with hair stuff because I can't do these things. Like I just do them how I do them. And that's just what happens, okay? I asked you guys a bunch of questions. No, I didn't. I asked you guys what you wanted, what you think I asked you guys if there was anything. See, if I kept all this in, it's all over the place. I asked you guys if there was anything that you thought you didn't know about me or about Sid. And you actually came through with lots of good kind of questions. So I might go through some of them. A lot of them are like really private things or like things that I tend to stay away from sharing online. And it got me thinking, like there is a way to be a blogger or an influencer and still be private. And I really like to keep massive parts of my private life private in order to save relationships and in order to have peace in my life as well, if that makes any sense. And I think my mum's just come over, so I might have to come back to this. Because look at this. You know, just put it down and get a brush. I'll be back. I'm back and this is as much as I can do. I got bored after about 10 minutes of trying to do my hair, but I quite like it like this, where it's not actually straight at all, but it's like kind of just I don't know. Anyway, let's go onto my Instagram and look at the questions that some of you left and maybe just touch on some of them ever so lightly. My mum is here downstairs, so I can't be too long because I am chilling with her too. By the way, we're having mac and cheese and great big fried chicken for IFTAR later. Are you strict parents? I would say that no, we are not strict parents. I think we're more strict than the other in certain things. So like they actually can't take the mick with Sid at all. Like they listen to him most of the time. Whereas with me, they'll really like take ages to go brush their teeth or to do whatever I asked. But in general, the strictness I don't think needs to come in until maybe they're a bit older. That's when I think I may need to enforce things a bit more. Do you ever have resentment towards one another when you had kids? I am a new mother. I think this is a big fat yes, especially with your first kid. I think the mum feels resentment to the fact that the other parent seems to be so free when you have a newborn, because there is obviously, even if the dad is doing 50-50 of the work, if you're breastfeeding and you're a new mum, then automatically you have that resentment because you just got a baby stuck to you all the time and you have zero free time. And then from the male perspective, I think, and I've heard this a lot, they somehow feel almost a little bit jealous of all of the attention that the newborn gets from the wife, which I think is quite a common thing, but they don't recognize it as jealousy. But at the end of the day, I think that is what it is. The resentment kind of goes pretty soon, especially when you start having more than one kid. And it's just a natural thing because it's actually just that you're actually just unhappy in the moment, or maybe you're going through postnatal depression, many factors that I probably can't cover in this video. And so that's why you feel the resentment, because you're looking for someone else to blame kind of thing, I think. Would you ever renew your wedding vows? We didn't have any wedding vows. We just got married, like Islamic marriage, and then just got married. But like we didn't stand there in front of everyone and say, we didn't do a little speech. So really, I see what you mean. Wedding vows. See, look at this breakage. Look at the breakage. Can you see? Wedding vows like the ones in the registry that they just give you automatically. I don't even remember what they are, mate. But no, we probably won't renew them because we can't be asked with any of that anyway. Like I can barely be asked to get dressed up. Imagine I had to get dressed up again in wedding situations. That would have to be a video. I can't have that for real life. That needs to be for a video. What a waste otherwise. What is my height and my weight? And did I lose weight after working out? So my height is 167 centimeters and my weight, the last time I checked, was I think 63 kilograms. I feel like I may have lost a little bit of weight recently. My weight fluctuates, and it fluctuates between 60 kilograms all the way to 66 kilograms. And that fluctuates like that throughout the year. I don't really weigh myself regularly. I try to stay away from it because, well, it ruins my gym goals. I work out to be fit, healthy, strong, really strong and powerful. And I want it to stay like that. So when I start looking at the scales, if I've lost weight like by accident, then I start thinking, all these thoughts start creeping in my head like, oh, let me just lose a little bit more then because I'm already kind of there, you know? And then my body dysmorphia will kick in and, you know, I already have major body dysmorphia and eating issues, so stay away from the scales, guys. Not healthy. Not healthy. You guys have such a good relationship, mashallah. Do you ever let in-law drama get in the way? Alhamdulillah, we do have a good relationship, but don't get me wrong. We also have major ups and downs. Like me and Sid are like best friends, but also like sometimes like enemies. And then also lovers, so it's a bit mud. Once your family starts getting bigger, there's room for drama or miscommunication or, you know, misunderstandings and things like that. So it's something that I really don't like to talk about because I find it very private. I like to keep it very offline because that is a way to protect that relationship. A lot of people don't understand that, but I know how the internet works, and people talk and people gossip and people want drama. People thrive off drama. So if I literally bring you into every aspect of my life, aspects that could fluctuate, then it leaves those relationships very vulnerable and open to public criticism, which can create more issues for me. Whereas I would prefer to have a good relationship with them offline than a seemingly good one online. Does that make sense? It is peaceful, you know? A lot of people think that just because you're an influencer or you're a person online, or you're a person who shares your life online, that you have to share every single aspect. But for anyone who wants to start off in this field, I really want you to know that you don't have to share everything. And a lot of the time we share things impulsively and then we regret them later. And I really just, if you want to start, but that's one thing you're worried about, you don't have to share. You can filter your life and put out what you want. You're in control of that. Be very wary of what you share online and look at the bigger picture. Think about how when you share something online, what could that lead to? What is the next holiday you guys want to go on? I want to go everywhere. The thing is, it's just COVID. COVID stopped everything and we haven't kind of tried going back in that yet because it just seems so much of a faff. Mika is older now and he really should be traveling. He should. Like Hannah went to so many places. I literally don't look like... Hannah went to so many countries when she was his age. He's been pretty much to Portugal and I think that's it. How are you much more relaxed now about showing your kids online? So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know I had a very strict rule about putting my kids online. I still have that rule. I really don't like it when anybody puts my children's faces online. Whether or not I've decided to, I can make that decision because I'm their parents. But I have got more relaxed, and that is because Hannah has just shown a bit of an interest and she's older now and she talks about, you know, why am I not in here in this video, or why have you put a smiley face on my face? Things like that. But that's not to say I'm still not very wary of it and I still really think about what I've put on. What could happen if that got into the wrong hands? What kind of thing am I sharing? You know, I think I've explained this before. I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, but it's probably in other aspects. Other social platforms, sorry. If I don't edit this, I'm literally all over the place. If you are not doing YouTube, then what do we have as jobs and how do we make money? Basically, guys, so YouTube, obviously I do get money from YouTube, but YouTube income is very, it's just not that great, if I'm honest with you. It's not like the main income. It can be if I wanted to really go for it and upload so much and upload daily, but I will only do that when I have something that I want to share or when I'm feeling inspired. And unfortunately, the last few years, I really wasn't feeling inspired, was I? Like you all know. I'm back right now because I'm feeling good. I will have to probably take regular short breaks. My thing now is just getting back to making things fun again. Remember, I started with it being a passion and it being fun and not making any money. Then it turned into a job, which was still fun for a few years, but then it kind of started to get a little bit like, I don't know, it's just normal like any other job. You kind of want a career change or you want to progress or you feel like you're stuck in a rut. But basically my other income is brand collaborations that you see on Instagram and here on YouTube. That's the main. Oh no, sorry, what am I on about? That's the secondary one. The first main income is our clothing line. I Like Me. And then the secondary one is brand collabs. And then we've got YouTube. And then we've got various other little investments in things that are not to do with social media. And my biggest advice to you guys is to have passive income from different platforms if you're able to. I'm very lucky that I was able to jump online 12 years ago and start making videos that I was passionate about before the world of influencer and before the fact that you could make this a job. And then I was very lucky that it turned into work. Because remember, when I was online a few years ago, I was still working in a call center to fund this passion of mine. Remember, I was designing and making clothes. I came out with my small clothing line back in the days, which was a lot of hard work and I had to stop it. So I did get really lucky that I pursued something that I was interested in and I was passionate about at the right time. So I managed to get into the blogging world kind of before it was really hard to make it monetized. My long-term plans are to have, you know, my clothing line running and it to be so massive and so big, and not just to have clothes, to expand into other departments, like think, honestly, with I Like Me, think beauty, think skincare, think hair care, think lifestyle, think food. I Like Me can literally be a lifestyle massive brand. I have such vision for it, but it's so much work and time. And I just gotta be patient. One thing I've learned over the years is just keep going, don't stop. So yeah, that's kind of my plan, is to have that and then maybe potentially go into teaching, maybe fitness. I'm thinking about doing a personal trainer course to get a qualification. You know, I am actually thinking about doing that, to have that on the side, because I'm so passionate about it, about fitness. Like, I'm so passionate about it. I feel like it's never too late to do anything, no matter how old you are or how old you feel. Is this too long, this video now? I'm gonna stop with the questions now, because I wanna show you guys what we eat for iftar later. And this video is getting too long. And if things get too long, I won't edit it, and then we'll fall off of this uploading bandwagon. Not bandwagon. We'll fall off of the uploading routine, and I don't want to fall off. But yeah, some of the things I've just touched on, let me know if you want a whole video on it in more detail, because I wouldn't mind doing that. Anyway, I'll see you at iftar.
Oh, that's HLG hard. This whole time you've been recording in that?
I just realised Sid changed the settings on the camera for a Sid and Dina video yesterday, and I didn't change it back because I don't even know how. That's why it's slightly different quality. Is that why it's like muted? There's no colour.
There's no colour. But do you know the thing is? You've got loads of information in there, so if you wanted to add colour later on in Final Cut, it'll be amazing.
Shall I add colour?
Yeah, you can. You can just...
This is camera talk now. Obviously there's colour, but it's not like colour. Kids are upstairs in bed. Today has actually been okay, minus Sid being pretty moody for some reason.
I'm not moody, bro.
You're not moody now, because we're about to eat. But
I'm not moody because of food.
Look how angry you look. Look at you in the corner. Hangry man.
It's because of you I'm moody.
What did I do?
You're just...
I'm just living and breathing.
You're a nightmare to live with.
I've been so busy all day.
I've been busy all day.
Yeah,
you haven't. You've been to the gym.
I went to the gym for an hour, then I went to just do Hannah's homework in Boots and get cat food, then I came home and did the stuff with them all day. We've both been busy.
I've been extra busy today.
See, so the Q&A I did earlier where we're like, do you resent each other sometimes? This is a prime example, okay? Flipping my hair. This is a prime example, resenting each other because who's doing more? Who's doing what? I wanted to come on here to show you guys what we're eating, and look at it, it's in the oven. Big, big, fat chicken escalope. And what's that sauce?
How do you pronounce that?
Gravy. Escalope, that's literally how you say it. Chicken actually makes it sound like fish, but it's not, it's chicken. Back in that pot, right back there, is crispy mac and cheese. Yeah, man. Allahumma laka sumtu alayka tawakkaltu ala rizqak. Aftartu, I sounded really...
Oh,
no dudas in mine. Do check for dudas, check. Alhamdulillah. Oh yeah. Time to plate up. Chef is gonna plate up. Chef is also wearing new I Like Me, which is coming soon, but how many more days?
The thing is, where do you want it?
I just want it next to the chicken. Oh yeah.
My God, that's so hot.
Why did you touch the pan?
No,
I just burned myself too.
I didn't.
My whole skin got burnt.
That's
just
so
touching that.
hot.
I know. I want a crispy corner, please. Thank you, love. Not too much, just a bit. Oh my God, good. Whoa, whoa, that chicken is huge, guys. Look at the size on that chicken. I'm gonna put some Tabasco on the side. Sid's gonna have gravy with his, but that's never made sense to me because when I was little, we always had chicken penne like this, or with like rice and other things on the side. So let's eat. We're taking our food to the sofa today. Come on, it's a sofa one.
Mac and cheese with the broccoli. Oh yeah, look at it. Dina didn't tell me, but she bought in Kona. This is gonna be vibe.
Ready? Oh!
What?
This is why we shouldn't eat on the sofa. Where did it go?
No.
It's just chicken, not sauce. That's alright.
I'm starting with the mac and cheese. I don't know about you.
I'm starting with the chicken. Ready? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. What am I doing?
As if I just freaked out about thinking the sauce.
Oh no.
And then you just go.
Oh no, don't.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh, it's alright. Baby wipe. Baby wipe will sort that out right now. I'm going to end the vlog before we tip this whole plate on the sofa. And I'll see you on the next video, which will hopefully be tomorrow. And maybe tomorrow I'll be cooking.